We're starting to see the beginning of what could be significant flooding along our coastal areas. For the past few weeks, we've been telling you about king tides, which have the potential to wreak havoc in some low-lying areas across the state. The tides are expected to peak later this week, but the island's got its first taste of what's to come. Alexander Zanes joins us with what you need to know to prepare. Alexander?
Joe, the king tides are just part of a combination of factors that could cause high water levels to wreak havoc on Hawaii's coastal areas this week. With the first of the king tides hitting the state later this week, the effects can already be seen. Here's what it looked like this afternoon when water from the Alawai made its way over the concrete barrier on the Mauka side of the canal. Researchers say what once was a 100-year event is becoming more common.
By the end of the century, we're seeing, maybe once or twice a decade, and now we're seeing it on average about every 2 or 3 years. We'll see something that high. Even
normal tides have affected areas like Mapunapuna in the past, with workers already preparing for what could happen in the coming days.
Today is very high. It's high tide right now. It's very high. It's getting worse. And I've seen cars getting stuck in there. I mean, like, what can you do? Well, we gotta reroute everybody. I mean, like, what else can you do? Like, well, could they go? But they gotta go to work, they gotta go home.
The tides are set to be at their highest on Thursday and Friday. Thursday's tide could peak at around 4:20 p.m. at a little over 2.4 feet in Honolulu. On Friday at 5:07 p.m., high tide could be just under 2.5 feet. The Department of Land and Natural Resources says the tides could possibly bring at the very least erosion, high wave run-up, and flooding in low-lying areas and storm drains.
Beaches are going to be in peril. Beach erosion is a big problem when sea level rises.
At Ala Moana Beach Park, boards and sandbags have been put up to protect against the tides. And as for impacts to homes and businesses, the state recommends that people living in low-lying areas take precaution, such as placing sandbags or moving electronics to high areas. The University of Hawaii is even asking people to document the tides.
So we have a website. If you go to hawaiisealevel.org, you can get some information, and we're particularly concerned that people look at that first, download an app, and get some instruction on how to do this safely so you're not putting yourself at any risk.
And in June, the next king tide is expected to be even higher, June 23rd and 24th, and then another one comes in July on the 21st and 22nd. Experts say when combined with the upcoming hurricane season, more significant tidal events could cause even more potential damage. Alexander Zanes, KHON 2 News.